after the initial bowel resection surgery, I had to have 4 additional more surgeries. In addition to that, I had another ectopic pregnancy, which actually was a miracle because they actually told me that I would never get pregnant. So the second ectopic pregnancy, I was actually going through my yoga training. And during that time, I was actually working on my core, my center, and doing a lot of breathwork exercises, which really helped heal my abdomen, my scar tissues, and really just have a healthy gut. And during that time, they told me that, you know what, you can't get pregnant. And once I did, I had another ectopic pregnancy. Now, unfortunately, because I didn't have the second child, or third child actually, because I had a couple of miscarriages in between, I went to the hospital and they had to remove my tube. Now, during that surgery, they actually cauterized my small intestine again for the second time, and they had to remove an additional 12 inches. So in total, I had 3 feet of my small intestine removed. But the good news is that I actually recovered from that because I was going through my yoga training, taking care of myself, doing more self-care. But I was in ICU for at least 30 days. Now with that, I actually had additional surgery. I had to have a hysterectomy. Now I recall one time while I was in ICU, asking the doctor about my pain, and they said that it was due to pancreatitis. And I'm thinking, okay, so I have chronic diarrhea, I have hormone imbalance, and now I have a thing called pancreatitis, which is devastating, but it was acute pancreatitis, and it was caused by all the surgeries that I had. And during that time, I actually had to have a hysterectomy. So then again, that was my 7th surgery, actually 8th surgery. And then most recently, I had to have my gallbladder removed. So literally, I'm living with 5 less organs in my body. Now people will come to me and say, oh my God, you look amazing. How do you stay so young and healthy? And I will tell them, I was disabled for 10 years. I was dysfunctional for at least 12 years. This was not something that happened overnight. I didn't just become healthy. This is work. This is all about putting in the work into yourself and putting you as the focus. So I had to really step back and say, okay, what do I need to do to stay healthy? What do I need to do to survive? Because really that's where I was at. Day to day, how do I survive? And from then on, I decided, okay, there's a bigger vision and a bigger picture here that I'm not even aware of. And that's the next story.